Hello, guys. My name is Nihal. I am from the FitBudd customer success team. Welcome to the webinar, everybody, and thank you for taking your time out to attend this webinar. Today, we'll be discussing uh, again the series of the features that the dashboard consists. We have enhanced our features a little bit more uh, recently. And there are new features on board on the dashboard. So we'll be talking about that as well. The content I'll be starting with the introduction and then I'll be navigating through the FitBudd dashboard. Then I'll be explaining you guys about your client onboarding journey, proceeding with how to create the programs and how to assign these programs, and then how to automate these payment plans. Once everything is all set, then I will also navigate through the client management aspect of how you can engage with your customers to make sure that they have a long time retention. Okay. With that said, I will also give you a heads up on Client tab and the Coach app, and we'll end up with few marketing tips and what exactly you guys supposed to do to kickstart your online training business. So welcome to all the old coaches and all the new coaches who have joined me. FitBudd is a comprehensive software. We have particularly designed our features of the CRM, of the client tab and everything, considering all the professional coaches, trainers out there. We have a wide range of tools that you can utilize to make your time more efficient and to enhance your online training business. The three most important interfaces that you and your clients will be interacting with. Particularly for you, it'll be the FitBudd dashboard that you'll be using on the desktop, and it'll be the Coach app that you'll be using on your mobile devices. And the Coach app is specific for the interaction perspectives. You can chat with your customers through the Coach app. You can have a video calling session through the Coach app, as well as you can check in on their behalf if you are providing an in-person session and you want to check in on their behalf. Plus, you want to log their workout reputations and you want to track their workout, you can use the FitBudd Coach app. The links will be provided once I'll be talking about the Coach app. This is just an overview of the Coach app. The last thing is the client application. The client application is for your customers. They'll be interacting with you through the client app. Whatever you're going to assign them, it will be reflected in the client app. So these are the three interfaces that you need to master on. And once you are comfortable with it, you can enhance your business and you can grow with time. Moving ahead, I'll be sharing my demo account and I'll be navigating you guys through the dashboard. The dashboard will allow you to create your programs, your payment plans, your customized workouts, your nutrition programs, and you can also use it for uh, adding notes of whatever communication you are sharing with your customers, apart from creating the workout programs or assigning a workout programs to them, or the nutrition program, or any other trackers that you will be using for your coaching programs. In the client communication aspect, the in-app facility will provide you to create group chats for your clients to interact in the groups. You can also create a broadcast messaging system wherein you can send one-way messages to your client if you have any announcement to make, to keep an engagement with your clients so that you can enhance their experience with your application, with your program services. So just give me 1 second. Let me share my screen and navigate through the dashboard for you guys. I hope you guys are able to see my screen. Perfect. Now, my training style or my navigation style, I I think on your perspectives, and I want to make it more simpler and easy for you to understand how you are supposed to kickstart your online training business. What features you are supposed to master in the progress. So first and foremost, as you will be selling off your services, you need to prepare your payment plans. The payment plans can be of whatever duration or pricing that you guys have already kept on using for your previous customers before joining the online training platform. You can replicate that entire program here. You can create a monthly subscription program or a one-time payment plan programs. These payment plans are nothing but tickets that you are selling off to your customers. Considering your targeted audience, you can decide the pricing strategy. Considering your targeted audience, you can decide the automation as well. And you can enhance the plan with your virtual touch, but a still physical feeling wherein your clients can have a one-on-one appointment with you. So to create payment plans, most of you guys are already well aware of it, but just to give you a brushing on your thought process and your knowledge about the payment plans, you simply need to click on this blue plus icon in the payment plans page and create your program specifically with all the particular details with a picture and the description of what you guys are selling off. I will not go in detail. I can just give you a replicate example of the existing payment plans. Once you will be following that particular template in the form, you will be creating something like this, wherein you'll be deciding the subscriptions or the one-time payment plans. Now, to bring your audience, to make them interactive with you or to make them purchase a payment plan, what we recommend you guys is to use a free trial technique, a free trial marketing strategy for your customers. And you can also make sure to use this discount pricing feature, wherein you can show a bigger number to your customers and provide the required number for your business. This way, your clients will be more attracted to your services, considering the value of the program that you are selling off and on the pricing that you are offering to them with a free trial. This will make sure that you have a good number of retention rate, also a conversion rate. For the one-time payment plans, we also recommend if you guys are starting right away, you guys are new. So instead uh, of providing a free trial, you can create a one-time plan with $0. So you can add a pricing option here, and you can provide them a 7 days $0 program, wherein your clients are not supposed to enter the card details. In the subscription method, your clients are supposed to enter the credit card details or debit card details. As soon as they complete the trial period, they'll be automatically charged on the card based on the payment gateway that you might connect on the dashboard. And for the $0 plan, these are exclusively a free plan wherein your clients are just entering their email address and their name, and they are purchasing this particular program. And with this particular program, you can also use the automation feature. Now, the automation is available to the Pro plan people and the Super Pro plan and Elite plans. If you are on an Initiate plan and if you want to utilize the automation feature, you need to upgrade your account. The automation will help you a lot in reducing the operational load that you'll be experiencing manually, wherein you can assign a specific workout schedule to a specific payment plan. Whoever purchases that particular plan, they will receive this particular program automatically on their account. You need not have to do anything. You simply need to interact with them and keep them engaged. So that is one thing. Julian, I'll take the questions in a while. Just 1 second. With the app trials, anything free, the app should be screenshot proof. Not exactly. Our application have these security features inbuilt already. Two major important features: your clients cannot record the screen. Second thing is your clients cannot see 2 weeks in advance of the workouts. If even you're assigning a full-fledged 12 weeks program to your clients, automatically they can still see only 2 weeks in advance. So you can take that benefit already. Moving forward, this is all about your payment plan. Make sure you include the description, what this plan includes from your end and how it works more precisely and clearly for your customers so that they have an easy onboarding experience while purchasing the payment plan. Once your client, uh, okay, perfect. Once your clients start purchasing a plan, and let's say if somebody has purchased a plan, the onboarding process workflow goes something like this. As soon as your client purchases a plan, they will receive this particular welcome email, which is available in your settings on your dashboard. You can customize this welcome email as per your wish. Make sure that you follow these notes that we highlighted for you guys so that your emails are not disposing in the spam folders of your client inbox. So make sure that you follow these things while creating a customized email. Now, whenever your clients receive this, they will click on the specific link here and it will redirect them to a page wherein they are supposed to enter and create their passwords. Once they create the password, the next screen that your clients will come across will be the download app QR. I always mention this very particularly to all of my coaches who I interact with and in my previous webinars as well. Whenever you are promoting your platform, make sure that you're promoting the website's payment plans page. It is important for you to understand there is a workflow which will redirect your clients to download the application. So instead of promoting your app, like for white label people, if you're promoting your applications with your customers on your social media platforms or in person, they might just download it. If they are interested, they will proceed to purchase a plan from the app. But if they are assuming it is a free program or free application interface, then you might lose a client. To stop that, to make sure that you can make money out of every client that is onboarding with you, you need to make sure that you promote them, you will give them the redirection to this landing page, which will be your plans page. Once your clients are here, they will automatically find any free program that you might create for them or a trial program that you might create for them. This way, the entire workflow will help you even better to make sure that you have a good conversion rate on your landing page instead of promoting the apps for your clients to download. Specifically for Pro Plan users who are on a Pro Plan right now, make sure that you are promoting the plans page of the website. Moving ahead, once your client downloads the app, on their side of the application, if a client has already purchased a plan, then they are supposed to answer all these onboarding questionnaire. If a non-paying customer is installing the application without purchasing a payment plan, then what behavior we have integrated is, as soon as your client enters into the application, they simply need to answer just the name. And then they'll be moving ahead to the pre-purchase screen. The reason that we have implemented this workflow is we don't want the clients to have cold feet, probably after giving all these 14, 16 answers that you might create for them. They might just not end up closing up the application instead of purchasing a plan. The whole idea is for them to purchase a plan from your side. If they want to answer these onboarding questionnaire, there is a profile account section on the app, on the client app, where they can click on, and then they can answer these questions later. So if any of your client, a non-paying customer, purchases a plan after installing the app, and you are in touch with them, you can always ask them to go to the account page in the client application and fill up this onboarding form. This is for the non-paying customers. For paying customers, automatically they will have this onboarding form visible on the app as soon as they log in, so that they can enter all the details of the questionnaire. Vinay, your question is, why is that so important? Also, can you send this? Send it here. Yes, Vinay. Promoting the plan is important because you need conversions rather than installations. You should not focus on the number of installations that you are receiving. You should rather focus on the number of clients you are able to convert. So that is the major important reason that you need to promote your plans page instead of installation of your applications. And yeah, we will send this recording in the next 2, 3 working days, probably, or as soon as possible. Our team will be sending you on the email. Moving ahead, once your client completes the onboarding questionnaire and if they are inside the application, now there is two behavior here. One is you have automated the payment plan. So your client automatically answers the questionnaire and land up in the active client section. The second thing is, if you have not automated the process, the payment plan is just the ticket, you will see all those customers in the plans to assign section. Yeah, definitely, Julian. I will get back on it. Right. Uh, okay. To give you a heads up about these folders, leads, plans to assign, active clients, inactive clients. Leads is particularly that folder wherein you will receive non-paying customers who have installed your application and created their account. These are non-paying customers. You can interact with them and try to convert. Now, this particular feature is only available for the Super Pro plan who have white labeled application, your branded application. For Pro plans and Initiate plans, you need not have to use this feature because there is no app installation or non-paying customer that can install the app and you can find it here. They can either be in the plans to assign section or active client section. Okay. Guys, just allow me 5 minutes. I'll go through all the questions one by one. So you can drop me your questions. Meanwhile, I'll carry that once I complete this topic. So moving ahead, your client are now in the application. So as a trainer on your end, what things you are supposed to do is something that I'm talking right now. This particular slide, I will come back to on this particular folder after explaining you your backend work that you are supposed to prepare before onboarding these customers. So as of now, just to recap, we know that we need to create payment plans that we're going to sell off. The payment plans can be automated or can be manual. With automation, your clients will automatically receive the workout schedule. With manual process, you need to assign this workout schedule to them. Now, on your end, what you are supposed to do is you're supposed to create this particular program of yours in detail. So in the fitness section, this is your fitness master library. You will be using this to create your workout programs. And this is nutrition master library of yours, wherein you'll be creating your meal plans and meal schedules. So this is the foremost important thing after you completed creating your payment plans. Second thing is you need to jump here in the fitness section and create your program. To create your program, what we have provided you is a full-fledged 5,000 exercise database. It's 5,000 plus exercises that you can find here. You will find all the variations and with the demonstration gifts that you can utilize for your clients to see and perform the exercises. Now, one thing that I advise in my tip here for you guys will be, if you have a limited program or a template that you have already decided, you have a fixed proven program that is giving results to your customers, in those particular programs and for those exercises, I recommend personally for you guys to upload your own videos. This way, your clients will see more of you while he's or she is interacting with your application. This demonstration videos can be recorded on your phone. Maybe I suggest you record a high definition video for 10 seconds or 5 seconds and upload it instead of the GIF. But it is not mandatory or it's a compulsion. It's not a compulsion for you guys. However, you guys think it is feasible for you and your customers, please proceed in that way. So with the help of these exercises that you have, you can create the workouts like this. These are individual daily workout plans that you are supposed to create. There are two types of workout programs. One will be the structured one. The other one will be the follow-along video one. The follow-along video workout is specific, wherein you are recording yourself for 40, 45 minutes or 1 hour and uploading that particular video in the follow-along workout. These workouts can be utilized for home gyms or home programs that you guys can create for your customers. Structured workouts can be for gym-oriented people who are performing their workouts in gym. So to create this, you simply need to click this plus icon and follow the prompts. Reference name and display name. Most of you guys already know this. Again, brushing your knowledge. Reference name is for you to refer the name in the dashboard. Display name is for your customers to refer on their side of the application. Apart from this, this particular image that you will be uploading will work as a cover image in the application. It can be your company logo, or it can be your image, or it can be any stock images that you can utilize that might be available free of cost on your Google browsers or any other website. Type, intensity, target calories, heart rate. This is more of the definition that you are providing for the program that you are assigning to your customer. So what type of the workout it is, what is the intensity of it, how many calories you are targeting while performing this workout for your customers. If there is any target heart rate that you want your clients to balance out to maintain, you can use this. You can provide a description of what parts of the body or which particular exercise you are focusing into and what will be the result of this particular workout. Inside, once you create that particular form and proceed forward, you will be landing up here on this particular page, wherein you can start creating the workout segments. And you need to understand this part, wherein, just 1 second. Each segment can be created into multiple workout formats. It can be a regular workout, it can be a superset, it can be a tricep, or it can be a circuit. While you click on this add exercise option, you will see the exercises libraries will be popping up. One will be your library that is available on your dashboard. The other one will be the FitBudd database. So the FitBudd database here, you can find all the relevant exercises. You just search for the right exercise with the right verbiage and it'll pop up. This is in alphabetical order. So you can go with A to Z. And if you know what exactly you're looking for, if it is a dumbbell, if it is a barbell, if it is resistant bands, whatever, you just try to scroll it through the dashboard. And you will find all the relevant options here. Now, let's say we pick up dumbbell incline bicep curl. It's like existing. Make sure whenever you're creating it, you disable add as a group if you don't want to create a circuit automatically. And then you can start adding as many exercises as you want. Whenever you're adding an exercise, this particular pop-up will be visible on your screen, wherein you can upload your video. You can customize this exercise, the details, the names, if you want to. And then you can click to add to my library. You can add as many exercises as you want. Search for the relevant name and it'll pop up. Once you are done adding, just click on save. individual segments will be created like this if you're not going with the group option. Then you can define the tracking field. The tracking field here is important. If you want your clients to log their weights, make sure the secondary tracking is always enabled. Okay. If any of your clients complain that they are unable to log their weight, just get into their workout, check out if this particular field is disabled. If this is disabled, just enable it on your end. That's it. Your client will be able to log their weights in the client app. With the same tracking field, you can define the exact field that you want for this particular exercise. You want repetitions, you select repetitions. You want durations, distance, calories. You can use accordingly. Then you can set the variation. It can be a fixed set. It can be a range between a minimum to a maximum count. It can be defined per set basis. The sets can be defined from this particular field here. Once you have set the reps, if you want to specify different for gender basis, you can use this particular feature here and define it for females and males accordingly as required. If you want to add a tempo, eccentric pause, or concentric pause, you can use this feature. If you're not into this, if you don't use it, you can skip it out altogether. Just click on save. And this way, you're going to create all the required segments. We have already also provided add note feature here. If you want to provide any instructions, you can provide those instructions for this specific exercise here on your side. And then once you are done with this, just click on save. The other two features that you need to notice here is reordering segment. If you have created some segments, you want to move it up and down in an organized format, you can play around here. If you want to import any segment that you have already created in another workout, you select this particular feature and then select that specific workout and then select the specific segment. And then you can just simply import it. And that import will be visible over here. This is something that you do. Once you are done, just click on save and everything will be saved. I'm not saving this, discarding it right now. I hope you guys are clear with workouts. Let me check the questions quickly related to workouts. If you guys have any questions regarding this particular section, please let me know. And for the other questions, I'll get back to you on that. Okay, I think no questions for this section. Everything is clear. Beautiful. Moving ahead, the cardio segment. Cardios and workouts. Workouts is a daily full-fledged workout program for that particular day on a day-wise basis. Cardios are a cardio workout that you can create and then assign it in a schedule. A cardio can also be created in the workout, but if you are defining cardio separately, you can create a high intensity cardio and a low intensity cardio. You can create jogging, walking, or running in your low intensity. And then with high intensity, you can do cycling, cross turners, anything that you think is required. Very easy process. Just click the plus icon and follow the steps. That's it. You'll be able to create that cardio section. Once you are done creating your workouts with the help of the exercise library and the cardios, you can then jump in the schedule section to create a complete optimist workout program that you will be assigning to your customers. Now, to create a schedule, you simply click this plus icon, enter the relevant data with the name, display name, and everything. And then you will be moving ahead on this landing page. This is your schedule editor, wherein you can add all the relevant workouts and organize it on the week-to-week basis. From this top drop-down, this is the schedule duration drop-down. Here you can define the number of weeks or months or the duration that you want to apply for this program. On each page, you'll be able to see 12 weeks. If you are creating, let's say, a 24-week program or 1-year program, you just need to click this forward icon and you will be move ahead to the next 12 weeks on the program. That's it with the scheduling part for the duration. Once you have set this, click this plus icon in each day, or simply just clicking on one particular day, search for the relevant names of the exercises. So you can just add this particular thing. These keywords that you will be using in reference name section will help you find these workout programs, the daily workouts easily. And then simply you just click each one by one. Let's say I am assuming the names are accurate according to my understanding. It is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. I click on save, and then I simply drag and drop it very smoothly. This way I can create a week program in a minute. Once this is done, you can simply copy an entire week and paste it if you are creating a repeated week schedule. If your schedule is different, then follow the same process. You click this plus icon, search for the relevant workouts with the keywords. Like, for example, chest. You'll find all the relevant workout programs here. Select it specifically, and then simply drag and drop. You can even drag and drop it to the next week as well, if you want. Exactly this process, just follow it. Once you are done creating a program, click on save. That's it. I'm not saving this, discarding right away. This is the entire process of you creating your full-fledged workout program. I'll again get into the chat. I'll remove that. So, yes, Camille, we can add alternative movements on the exercises, not on the workouts. So in each exercise, you can add alternate exercises in the exercise library. You click this plus icon beside alternate exercise. It will be available in the bottom of the screen in each exercise. Just click on it and select the relevant exercise that can be a replacement or an alternative for the existing one. And then click on save. So your clients, if they are not able to perform this particular exercise, they can go ahead with the next alternate exercise, select it in the app, assign it to themselves. If you are going to do the same schedule for 2 weeks, but want to change the rep range, do you need to create a new workout for that new rep range, or just go in and change it and it'll only change it on that day? So if you are creating a schedule and changing the reps are changed in the workouts. Depends how you're going to utilize it. If you want to keep a workout schedule which have a certain reps, and you want to create another workout program which have a different rep routine, you need to create a copy of the workout. Let's say this is the workout. You just click this copy icon, make a copy of it, and define the reps here. It can be defined with a reference name saying 15 reps this particular workout, so that you might have an idea if you are changing the reps of that workout. Once done, you will get the exact same program. You simply go ahead and change these reps here and save it. That's it. So you will have 2 programs with the similar workout exercises, but with different sets. This is the, okay, perfect. Moving ahead. Now nutrition section, wherein I'll be covering the other questions related to nutrition, Camille. Once you are done creating your workout program, you need to go ahead and create the nutrition program. Again, in the nutrition program, the format is utilized in a similar fashion. FitBudd has considered the most simplest navigation process for the trainers, so that they can navigate truly and easily. And with the practice, you can master this particular dashboard and all the interfaces that we have created with a span of just 1 month, spending at least 1 hour per day. and you are good to go with the entire process of this particular feature in the platform. Talking about the nutrition aspect, the nutrition provides you a food item library, a database which have 1 million plus food items. You can search for anything and it'll pop up for you. You can utilize from the various options that you have. This is the Nutritionix database that we use, most widely utilized globally, especially in United States. And the nutrition facts are pretty much accurate based on each food item that they have utilized. This particular database will be available for you while you are creating the meal plans. There is a recipe section as well. We do not provide a recipe database as of now. We are considering it in the future. As of now, you are simply supposed to create your recipes manually in the recipe section. Just follow the prompts. Everything is pretty easy. And you can then add it to your library in this way. You can define the ingredients, a demonstration video. This will be played on your client application if they want to see it. They can see the calorie count, the macro count, the description, all of this. Once you are done with this, you're familiar with it, it is better now moving ahead with the meal plans. So you have created the payment plans, you have created your workout program. Now you're working on the nutrition segment and you're creating a proper nutrition program. In nutrition program, you can create either meal plans or you can create a full-fledged schedule. A meal plan can be utilized in two ways. It can be a single meal plan or it can be a daily different meal plan. Camille, coming on to your question, in nutrition, you can have alternative food items. Can you do the same with workouts? As of now, not, but yes, in the future, you will be able to have this alternative workout feature as well on the platform. If you create recipes, how do they view it? Does it have to be added to a meal plan or is there a folder they can access? So basically, what most of our trainers want is they want to hide the recipe folder from the client app. So it is a custom backend process, a feature that is supposed to be enabled. If you want your clients to see all the recipes that you are adding, you simply send a request to support@fitbud.com and request them to enable the recipe library. Okay. You can also request them to enable the food item library that you are creating. Okay. This way, your clients can see a folder of the recipes in the nutrition tracker wherein they can browse through the entire recipes. If you are not willing to willing to enable the recipe folder altogether, you simply need to add that recipe in the meal plan. That's it. With nutrition automation, that is again about the payment plans. What you can automate here is you can automate the macro-based system for them. Julian, we have integrated a formula. We use Harris-Benedict equation to calculate your client's total number of calories required based on their BMR calculations and their level of activity and their goal. So their age, gender, weight, height will calculate their BMR. And these two will change the exact required calories they want. You can manually change these calories. It is not a compulsion. Again, in the client section, wherever you see your client profile, based on your client answer, you will see a recommended calories and macros section here. You can take it as a reference. You can reduce the calories if you want to. You can change the macro percentage if you want to from the schedule section and assign it to them. You simply need to click on nutrition tile and specify the target calories manually here. And whatever you're going to assign will be reflecting to your clients this way. Still, the recommended calories here on the same page will be enhanced once you have changed it manually. Okay, way to change it back. Yes, you can again go back, just click on it, click on the edit section, click on the nutrition tile and uncheck this mark. Automatically, the calories will be back on track. That's it. You will see the calories reversal. Okay. Now, moving ahead. So, in the nutrition segment, we're talking about the meal plans. The meal plans can be utilized as a single meal that can be assigned to a client for the entire duration. Most of the trainers utilize that particular feature as well. Secondly, you can create multiple single meal plans and then organize it together in a meal schedule, wherein you're providing a different meal plan on a different day throughout the duration. To create a meal plan, you simply click this plus icon, follow the prompts, select the specific meal plan. Now, there are two types of meal plan here. One is the food-based meal plan. The other one is macro-based meal plan. Food-based meal plan are those meal plans wherein you are defining the meal category and you're defining the specific food item with the serving size that they are supposed to consume. Macro-based meal plan is wherein you are creating the meal category and the target number of calories they are supposed to consume in that specific meal category. You're defining as breakfast 500 calories, lunch 800 calories, or dinner 800 this way. And you can assign a meal planner PDF document with it so that they can just give it a glance and go through it. It can give them a sound knowledge of what they are supposed to consume. So this particular thing can be created with the plus icon over here. Follow the prompts, reference name, display name. Most of the things are pretty easy to navigate and similar. Just follow this, click on done. You will be moved ahead. 1 second. For the food-based option, you will be landing up on this particular editor, wherein you will be seeing add meal category option. You select add meal category, then you select a specific category from all these options that are available. If you want to define it specific to breakfast, lunch, dinner, you select the specific category, click on add, and then click on add more. Once you create a category, then you need to add the food items in it. Again, you will be accessing your library and the FitBudd database. The reason we have provided your library as well is you will see all those food items or let's say workouts, exercises that you're creating in your library that has been imported from the database that we have provided. Also those that you manually add. If that is something that is not available in the database, you can just randomly add it by add food option right on the meal plan page if you want to. You simply just go ahead, add more, select the specific food items, and they'll be added like this. Then you can define the servings from here. Now, if you want to assign a custom serving option, so whenever you are adding a food item from the database, or let's say you are creating it manually, make sure that you have this add custom serving option in the each food item option. Select this add custom serving and select the serving name that you want for this particular thing, like 1 tablespoon, something like that. So you can use tablespoon here. Define how much is a tablespoon is equal to. Like 15 grams is what the standard calculation. You can research on your end, browse it through from internet, and use these serving numbers to be accurate. Then click on done, add to my library. Okay. Uh, these fields are important. Just click on add to my library. That says you're able to add it. Once you have added that particular food item, I have added this one, you have this custom serving option. You can even use grams and ounces. This comes by default. So this is you defining the servings from this particular segment. If you're converting it based on the amount of calories and everything that you have added, the number will be reflected over here. You can manually adjust this number as well. So this is something that you're going to do while you're creating the nutrition program. You can also add a note specifically on that category if you want to guide them with their consumption. Same options are available here. You can manage the meal categories and reorder the collection like this and change the calorie count if you have a specific uh, calorie suggestions, then these calculations are automated. But if you want to provide a specific number, make sure that the calculations are verily corrected here. Then import meals from other meal plans. Again, the same option that you saw in the workout editor. If you have created a segment, a category with a food item already, you can import that specific category from other meal plans. It'll be available for you on your screen. Once this is done, just click on save and your program will be saved. Same thing goes with the macro-based meal plan. I'm checking the chat now. Is there a PDF generic in the app or an example of a custom plan someone did? Okay, coach. The PDF is a feature. You can upload a PDF document from your side on the system. This PDF will be visible to your client. We have used a sample one that was available on our end. And Julian, for you, you simply, while you are creating a specific food item, okay, while creating a meal plan or in that format, if you want to just create a custom serving option, click on the food item, select a specific food item, click on this edit icon, go to the bottom of your screen, you will see add custom serving, select this, select the custom serving options from the options provided here. And then you can define whatever the serving size is equal to. Based on it, this will be your standard baseline for the calories and macros. This can be your serving sizes. That's it. Once you're done, click on done. That's it. Okay. This is one thing. Another thing is about the client management aspect. So far, you guys have understood payment plans, how to create workout programs, how to create nutrition program, what is your client onboarding journey. Okay. Now it is for you to understand how you will be assigning and managing your customers. I'll just check out if I'm missing any question. Mike, are we able to enhance SEO search for the website that comes with the app? That is something that you're supposed to do in the backend or with a third party. If you need any marketing advice or something, you just drop a mail to support@fitbud.com. I think I have covered the questions that were pending. Yeah, perfect. Now moving ahead. Client assignment and client management. Whenever your clients are purchasing a program, or you might have a one-on-one interaction with somebody in person, you understand what they are seeking from you with the help of interaction, with the help of the onboarding form. The onboarding form will be visible in the client profile here. Okay. Since I am in the client section, I have already mentioned about the leads folder. This is for non-paying customers, specifically for Super Pro plan users who have white labeled application. You will see all the installations here. Then there is a plans to assign section. Here you will see two categories. One, people who purchased a payment plan which is not automated, and they are waiting for you to assign them a schedule and activate their profile. Second, those categories, those people who you might have manually added from the dashboard. Manually adding a client means providing them the free access. Make sure whenever you're manually adding somebody, you are sure that you are providing them the free access. If you want that customer to pay you, then always recommend them to purchase one of your plans from the plans page. That is the right advice that I can provide you, so that you can charge them for the services that you're providing. And then there is an active client section. All the users available in the active client section are those who will be using your application. They will have access to all the trackers in the client app, and they are performing their workouts from the app. Then there is an inactive client section. These users are those who might have completed their program. The duration is completed. Let's say if I am the customer, I've purchased a one-time plan for 30 days or probably for 3 months. My duration is completed. I'll be automatically moved in the inactive client section. For the subscription people who have purchased a subscription plan, it can be in two ways that you will be moving them in the inactive client section. Since you know that subscription is a recurring model, so there is no fixed end date to that particular plan. So either your client will cancel the subscription from the application, from their account page, or you will be deactivating them if they request you to deactivate from the dashboard section here. So in this two-way, you can deactivate a client. So you can deactivate a subscription right away. If you deactivate a subscription which is running and have a duration until the next billing. For example, let's say 17th of August, your client requested that he don't want to proceed with you, but he paid for the plan. And you deactivate the client, the subscription will automatically be cancelled, but the duration will be left out for them until 18th of September, 17th of September, if they're on a monthly subscription. And once the duration is completed, then they'll be moved in the inactive client section. Okay. In the leads, I have people who onboarded and reach out to them in chat but got no reply. Are they not seeing my messages? Should I email instead to make first contact? Now, there are like two things. First thing that you need to understand, app installations can happen in two ways. One can be inorganic installations, one can be organic installations. Inorganic installations are those wherein you are investing a promotional strategy, but your application links are available on the platform, on the app stores, on your website page, maybe in your Instagram description, maybe on your Facebook description. These clients are actually installing the app, assuming that it can be a free tracking application. Second, you are doing a proper marketing wherein you are promoting your plans page, or maybe you're promoting your applications download, and people are interested to purchase your program. People who are interested, these organic customers who are genuinely the quality lead that you will be finding in, will be those who will be responding you back. People who are just installing, assuming it's a free platform, are not interested to purchase a paid program, these clients will mostly not reply you. They might just install it, check it out, that there is a block, there is a pre-purchase screen, they don't want to proceed, they just uninstall the app. So if you want to understand if that person is an active user, make sure on the right-hand side under the summary, you see the last seen. Whenever somebody is accessing the application, you will see the duration here. If they have accessed it recently, then make sure that you communicate either through in-app chat or email them using their email address. If they have logged in a week ago, 10 days ago, something like that, you can understand it. That particular person might have uninstalled the app or is not interested to purchase a paid program. Okay. Moving ahead for the assignment part. Now you guys are on the verge of assigning program. Whenever you see somebody in the plans to assign section, you will see assign schedule option in the top right corner. If you click on that option, you will be redirected to this particular landing page. This is this schedule. You can assign the entire schedule here. In this particular editor, you will find workouts, meals, supplements, water, activity targets that you are supposed to assign. You simply need to just click on the add workout option. I'll unlink it. Yeah. You click on add workout, select a schedule that you have created in your fitness library. It'll be popping up here. Okay. And then just assign it. An entire schedule is assigned automatically here. But this is a manual process. You're manually assigning a workout schedule to your customer. Same goes with the nutrition schedule. You click on the nutrition tile, which shows as add meal, and then you select the options provided. You can assign a BMR base that I was talking about earlier. You can assign a schedule that I showed you how you can create it. You can assign a single meal, like a daily meal for the rest of the duration, like this. Or you can add a single meal plan for that specific day, like this. This is how you assign your nutrition program. So now you know that you know how to assign a workout schedule, a nutrition schedule. If you have assigned a program and you need to change it mid-program, how can I replace with another existing program from that date? You simply need to click on the specific day from where you need to unlink or change the program. Okay. You select manage schedule, and then you just unlink the schedule if you want to assign a new schedule altogether. Or else, if you want to use the existing schedule, but want to define a different week and a different day and not the specific one. For example, your client is on week 2 and day 1, and you want them to start from week 3, day 1 in the schedule. So that is the workout program, not the date or the day I'm talking about. I'm talking about the specific workout program for that particular week. You hit on apply, and the rest of the weeks will be aligned based on the program that you have selected. Perfect. Now, this is done. Coming to the water part. Water suggestions. We have a water tracker in the app. You can assign a specific number of what your clients are supposed to consume, and that's it. You set the target. In the activity, you set the targets of the step count, the distance they are supposed to travel, the flights in a day, the energy that they're supposed to burn. All of this can be defined here, and then your clients can just keep a track from their smartwatches. Once this is done, just click on Save and Close. And this particular program will be assigned to them. Can clients manually input their daily steps? No. Clients cannot manually input their daily steps because the whole idea is to make sure that they are tracked from the data that is provided. So what we do is we provide you with two interfaces. For iOS, it will be Fitbit and Apple Health. For Android, it will be Health Connect and Fitbit. Because Google Fit is not performing, Google Fit was also an option on our platform. It is still for those who already have it, but not for the new users. So in this particular way, your clients are interacting between your app and your smartwatch application. And the data that the smartwatch is accumulating, that data is something that is reflected on your end. I have connected mine just now. So you can see that the tracker looks something like this. Okay. Apple doesn't work. Apple does work. I have connected my Apple step. This is what the data is that is pulled from Apple Health to the application. Okay. Now that is about the client assignment part. Now, just a quick overview because we have a limited time in our schedule right now. We have chat, we have progression, we have trends. This is where you come in picture, wherein you are monitoring your clients. To monitor your clients, to see them accountable, you can check their trends. You can see what workouts, how many workouts they have completed, nutrition they have completed, water intake they have consumed, steps and everything. on a weekly or a monthly note. And you will have the data to communicate in your one-on-one appointment with them. The chat is your chat inbox. You send a text to them, they will reply you. You can send various things here. You can also send emojis right now from the chat, and these emojis will be reflecting for your customers. Okay. You can even react on the messages your clients have provided. They will be visible in the client tab. This is the new feature that we have introduced. You can send a voice note, you can send an attachment, you can start the conversation to just make sure that you have it available on the top. Okay. So that you can start it again easily. This is about your messaging. Group chat. Group chat facility is provided wherein you can create smart groups or custom groups. This can be an internal app community for your customers based on the payment plans, based on your customization, however you want to proceed. Just easy navigation. You can complete this, or if you need help, there's a help section here. There's a help article on this. Refer that out. Broadcast messaging. Broadcast messaging is one-side messaging that you can use to announce any offers, features, anything, challenges that you are introducing for your customers. In-app notification, these are for elite plan users. This is not available for Pro plan or Super Pro plan. So I'll just skip that out. But if you are interested in learning about it, you can definitely schedule a call with one of our support team member, and they'll give you a walkthrough of this particular feature. In-app notification is basically an in-app notification that you can customize and create. The check-ins, all your check-ins will be visible here. Fitness is covered, nutrition is covered. Explore is an add-on for Super Pro users as a $50 add-on plan on your existing subscription. And it is also available for Pro users. So with Explore, you are actually providing an internal on-demand content library. It is exactly like a Netflix-style version of your app, wherein your clients can purchase a plan, get into the app, and check out the programs that you have listed out. You can provide collections of workouts for them to select it through the application. Same goes with nutrition. There is resources. Resources is available for everybody, regardless of Explore. You have these resources that you can utilize with creating a supplement store of yours using the link. These links will be opening up in the client application. They can purchase these supplements from the website that you have, the link that you have provided. You can create ebooks, PDF documents, you can add videos. This is your space. You can utilize it as the way you want to. You can use it as an educational front. You can use it as a storefront. Configuration is specific to this Explore library. It is not for resources. With the configuration, you can actually customize full access or partial access configurations for the content based on the payment plans that you want to assign to your customers. Okay. Challenges. This is a new feature that we rolled out. This is available only for the elite plan people as of now. These are internal challenges that you can create for your customers. If again, you guys are interested, schedule a call with one of our support team member and they will give you a walkthrough of it. But specific for the elite plans. Now there is a live section. We have group classes add-on. Group classes again is a more defined version add-on of $50 for Super Pro plan users. You can create this group classes and your clients can purchase it from the app, or you can define the pricing options for your customers. Who can create it? Who can actually join the group class? The group classes can be a virtual gym class, or it can be a offline gym class or a studio class. Whatever the location will be, you're going to use that specific URL or the address while you are creating the group class here. If you are using in person, you can select the location. If you're using an online, you need to enter One sec. You can select the specific URL from the drop down. Maybe a setting is off on my end. It is not visible. But once you select online, you will be able to see a URL option here. This particular URL is something where your clients are redirected from the application to attend the group class. So the group classes can be held on Zoom or Google Meet or any other third-party platform. The configuration is for the calendar, and this calendar serves as your one-on-one appointment availability calendar as well. You can sync it with Google so that the slots, if you are on the webinar like this with me, then that specific slot will be not visible for your customers. The time zone is global time zone, but is set on your time zone that you have created the schedule for. Whatever you have set here, according to the different time zones your clients are across the globe, they can find the specific open slots for themselves. That is all about the live. Trainers is another feature on our platform. It is for those trainers who have gyms, who want to add more trainers to the existing dashboard. Again, it is an add-on of $50 in an existing plan. You can connect with the support team if you want to use it. Payment plans, I have covered the part. Client application, this is the feature wherein you can use your creativity and enhance your client app theming process. The entire client app theme can be played around from your end, and it is reflected automatically on the client side. Website, most integral part, the plans page used on the website is actually the actual workflow from where your clients will be able to create their accounts individually in the dashboard. Settings, you have all these settings. You have reminder feature now, wherein you are sending automatic reminders based on this configuration. Client check-ins, you can customize how your client can check in the app every week based on the schedule, any day of the schedule. Just click on it, configure it the way you want. Payment service, you can connect Stripe or PayPal to collect payments from your clients. Preferences, you can change your unit system, your business hours from the preferences area. Billing, you can see your existing billing, your date, your card details, everything else. You can connect MailChimp integration. MailChimp is an email marketing campaigning platform, a third-party platform. We simply provide the lead data to your MailChimp if you integrate it. Then you can use that email addresses to use a email campaigning. Terms and conditions and privacy policy is your terms and conditions and privacy policy that you want to post for your customers. And then there is a help section. That's it. Help is a help center wherein you will have all the articles to navigate through this entire dashboard. And then you have chat with the section. This is where you can interact with our support team members. If you have any questions, just drop a text. They'll get back to you based on the queue size, whatever we have. Based on it, the time frame, the turnaround time can be somewhere around 4 to 8 hours or 12 hours. Okay. That's it for the dashboard navigation. And that only consumed the entire time of ours that we thought we will allocate for the rest part. But most of the things from the slide that I was talking, I have covered all of this. With the navigation in play, I have covered your client onboarding journey. I have covered the creating and assigning plan options. I have covered the automating payment plans process. If you want to go more in detail with automation, book a call with a support team or search for payment plan automation help article in the help center, and you will see the steps that you can use to automate your payment plans. Enhance client management. I've showed the client engagement that you can utilize. Now, coach app. Since I cannot share my screen, it'll take a little time for me. You can download the coach app. Our team will be sending the coach app links in the chat box for you guys. Ashwarya, can we please provide the coach app links for our users in the chat? Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you, Dave. I'll get back to the questions in a minute. The Coach app, just to give you guys a heads up, as soon as you log into the Coach app, you will see uh, that you can utilize the Coach app only for the communication sake. So you will see messages section first. If you want to get into the client side of the app, if you want to get into the client app side, wherein you want to see what your clients see on their side, you simply click on the messages of each client, and then you will see a small schedule icon in the top right corner. Just click on it. You will be redirected to the client app interface. And then you can manage your client check-ins from there. You can log the workout, start a workout. Yes, you can log in with your FitBudd dashboard credentials and you're all set to chat with your clients. And that is about the Coach app. Coach app is again easy to navigate. If you guys are having any issues, reach out to our support team. We're always there to help you. Then the client app. For this particular slide, it is better that I recommend, and my suggestion is for you to add yourself manually as a client, perform the entire onboarding process, how your client experiences it before providing your programs to your customers. Learn it yourself. Just add yourself as a customer, then play the coach play here, wherein you will be assigning all the data, all the details, everything, and then utilize the app, track one of the workout, see how you can log the reps, see how you can add a note after each exercise for your trainer to see the feedback. Move ahead, check out the progression, check out how the trackers are working, see how you can manage the entire data, utilize all the trackers so that you are on point. Then you can utilize those USPs, unique selling points for your customers, and then you promote your application interface. So I suggest you to add yourself as a client and experience the user experience. Okay. And scaling your online training business. Now, as I said you initially, whenever you're marketing your platform, make sure that first thing you are giving them less onboarding task, because the way your clients come on board matters. If they get an easy process wherein entire content is fair enough, entire content is readable, can be understood with just reading, it doesn't require a call with you, then you will see that your client onboarding will be more free, more smooth. You will see higher conversion rate for that. Second thing, be client-centric. Always have a client-centric approach. Provide client engagement campaigns. Create an internal Zoom interaction. Once in a month, communicate, bring all your customers in a group conversation on a one-on-one. Take a webinar like this, probably. Have a chat with them. Ask their doubts, ask their queries, ask their experience. Keep a engagement throughout the online business that you are running. Okay. Make sure that you are running referral programs for the marketing part. You have 10 clients already. Ask them to refer you for the next 10 clients. Give them an added advantage. Provide them some extra weeks, extra durations in the app, right? If you can run a free trial program as well, then run a trial program as well, so that you can give your clients a fair idea of the experience of your client app interface. Make sure that you are sharing your clients' success stories. Use testimonials, use social media platforms wherein your clients are talking about you, talking about your services, so that other people can vouch for it. They can bring trust in your platform, in your program, and then you can build your online business simultaneously in the same strategy. If you have enough funds and good number of clients, then go with digital marketing. Reach out to clients, enhance your social media presence, enhance your following count. Make sure the content that you're uploading on your social media accounts is a high definition content, mostly interactive content. If you keep aesthetic potential in these programs or demonstration videos of yours while you are marketing your program, you will see a higher client inquiry, client conversion, and in the longer run, a good client base. So that's it from my end, guys. Thank you so much for being so patient with me throughout my webinar. I will quickly just stop sharing my screen, and I would love to go with the question and answers. Camille, you have a question in automation. If you have one workout program, one nutrition, is that all they have access to, or can they see all on demand and resources? Now, this is two different questions that you are actually asking. One is payment plan automation. The payment plan automation works in a different way. Whatever you have automated in the payment plan will be reflecting to your client if the Explore is not enabled on your side. If with the payment plan automation, you have Explore add-on as well available, and you have programs available in it, then your clients will see the content in the Explore section as well. Also, they will receive this plan automatically on their end. So you need to configure the payment plan in the Explore specifically to make sure you have a limited or a partial access for your customers. This way, you will be able to make sure the payment plan automation program will only be delivered to them. And in the Explore, they can just go through the free content or the limited content that you want them to see through. That's it. And okay, 1 second, guys. Okay, okay. Julian, if people are having trouble connecting their Apple Watch, how do I go about it? Secondly, they also stated they can't choose video calls days. One person choose the hours I restricted. Uh, Julian, for Apple Watch, there are like two things you need to keep in mind. First is the Apple Watch, it doesn't have a specific workout. Okay, your clients are supposed to start the workout in the app on your side and also start the workout in the smartwatch simultaneously. Any gap more than 5 minutes will not provide that accurate data. So your clients can select a workout, cardio, running, any activity in the Apple Watch, start it, simultaneously start the app, make sure before starting the Apple Health option is connected in the app. And that's it. Your client will be able to log the entire stuff. For the video calling thing, uh, just send a screenshot of the calendar that you have set on your end, okay? And also the email address of the client with the hour that they have selected for our support team to investigate what the issue was, okay? Send it to support@fitbit.com or send it through the chat. I tried a video chat before I signed up and it did not work. Was this because I did not sign up? I'll try again if it was not related. You need to enable video calling in the payment plans. If a video call is enabled in the payment plan, then only your client can access it. Second, you need to make sure that your calendar is enabled and activated. If a calendar is switched off, even if your payment plan have a video calling, your clients will not see a schedule that they can select from. How do clients access check-in questions that I manually inputted for them to answer each week? Can I set a reminder? Check-in question is only available once a week. It will automatically publish. It will not be available if the check-in is selected for any day or specific day. So you need to make sure that your configuration is accurate. Reminder notification for check-in is already activated. It is there. Not for the check-in questionnaire, but for check-in for checking in. There is a reminder. Okay, that was the last question for the day. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for patiently listening. If you have any other questions, drop a chat to the support team whenever you want, and our team will get back to you on that. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.